The birth of Israel tragically brought the Palestinian tragedy. Families searching for a home, lives torn from their roots, societies forever changed. The cries of those years still echo today. The question is simple: will we watch silently, or will we rise? For thousands of years, Jews remembered the land of their ancestors. Every prayer, every song kept the dream alive. To walk its streets, to see its hills, to build a new life in safety. The longing endured through generations. Unbroken, unstoppable, forgettable. In the late 1800s, the Zionist movement began. Leaders like Theodor Herzl dreamed of a homeland, a place where Jews could live without fear, a place to start anew. After centuries of exile, a place to rebuild hope. Palestine was a land where coexistence could be real. Arabs and Jews lived side by side. Towns were alive, markets bustling, children laughing, families sharing everyday life. No hatred, no grudges, just life together. After World War I, Britain took control of Palestine. In 1917, the Balfour Declaration promised support for a Jewish homeland, but it ignored those already living there. It was then that Palestinians began to worry about their homes, their land, their future. Protests began. Palestinians demanded their rights and recognition from the world, but their voices were often ignored. The community lived in fear, uncertain of the future, sensing the danger approaching, yet unable to see what was to come. Then came World War II. The Holocaust claimed 6 million Jewish lives. Our memories are still filled with moments the world wishes to forget. Survivors dreamed of a safe homeland, a place where they could live without fear, a place they always hoped could exist. Many Jews came to Palestine in search of safety. But for Palestinians, fear had begun. Their homes, their villages, threatened by those they had welcomed. The people of Palestine faced the possibility of losing everything to the very ones they had opened their arms to. In 1947, the United Nations proposed dividing the land, a place where people had lived together, now split under pressure from Jewish leaders. Of course, the Jewish leaders accepted, but Palestinians saw injustice and rejected the plan. The stage was set for the conflict that Israel had hoped for, the conflict they had dreamed of, the conflict the world would soon witness. In 1948, Israel declared independence. Neighboring Arab states launched attacks. Chaos spread everywhere. Towns turned into battlefields. Countless civilians, on both sides, were killed. But it was the Palestinians who suffered the greatest pain once again. More than 700,000 Palestinians were forced to flee or were driven out by Israeli forces. Villages emptied. Families left their homes, carrying the keys to doors they would never open again. Desperate, they had no choice but to leave their country behind. Israel called it independence. Palestinians called it Nakba, catastrophe. Two nations were born at the same moment. Two realities, deep emotions, heavy historical burdens. Yet it was always the Palestinians who bore the pain. Feels like we're telling the story of 2025, doesn't it? Many Palestinians began living in refugee camps. It was as if Israel was taking revenge for Nazi oppression, but this time on the Palestinian people. Children grew up hearing stories of homes they would never see, of fields they would never walk, their little lives filled with hunger and suffering. Some never became children. Some were killed. Others grew up in captivity. Palestinians faced harsh laws and land confiscations imposed by Israelis. It was the law of the strong beating the weak, relentless and unforgiving. For Palestine, 1967, 1995, and the wars that followed brought even more destruction, even deeper suffering. For Israelis, war, by a twisted logic, meant survival. For Palestinians, it meant more occupation, more walls, more fear. Israel wanted the land it believed was promised to them. Palestinians paid the price for helping a nation escaping oppression. Over time, walls and barbed wire replaced dialogue. Fear replaced trust. Israelis, seeing themselves above all nations, grew harsher with each passing day. Yet for Palestine, hope never truly existed. The people who never gave up dreaming of peace always faced a different Israel. The land remembers its joys, its fears, its words. Stones, trees, and the wind whisper the stories of two peoples intertwined yet divided. Palestine remains alone, hungry, hopeless, desperate. Israel, fueled by the silent power of the world, grows harsher and continues its attacks with even greater force. The people of Palestine live with hope, dignity, and the search for home. Each carries memories, each carries dreams, each carries the hope that one day peace will come. They believe their gods might help them because no one else will. They are alone, silent, with no one left to turn to. Remembering the past, not to blame but to honor, keeps a flicker of hope alive. Could peace, one day, be more than a dream? Could it become reality? Even today, children grow up in the shadow of pain and resistance. Every generation bears the heavy weight of history, yet still carries a spark of hope for a better future. Who will help Palestine? Who will hold their hands? When will justice be served? When will the guilty answer for their crimes? The choice is yours, hidden in your conscience. But don't think from afar. Look into the eyes of your own children, because one day, this nightmare could reach your country too. Who will save your children from hunger? Words are no longer enough. One day, people will understand, hopefully before it's too late. This isn't just about the people of Palestine. It's a mirror testing our humanity. They have no Superman. So why don't we step up? Or maybe the real question is, when disaster strikes our doorstep, who will be our superhero?